Grace was in nursing school. She said, didn't she tell you that last night? She was in nursing school in Salt Lake, right? And then in order to get some additional credits or something, she came to BYU, or she came to St. Louis because they had a program there, and I can't remember all the who, whats, and whys of that.
Uh-huh.
But so she was there then and then Bill Helvey he was a medical school student. He was a medical student, I guess, and he'd eat lunch with us girls in the medical dining room, which was really the cafeteria.
Right.
We'd all meet together in the cafeteria, and we'd all sit at the same table usually, and we'd listen to Bill and all his antics and everything. So it was really a party. Every meal was a party because of that. And as far as Grace was concerned, Grace was not in on that, as I recall, but she may have been on night duty or something like that. I can't remember that. I don't want to belittle her importance in this whole history.
Well, it seems like it wasn't until later that you guys got to be really good friends, just because you're both here in the area.
Well, it wasn't until they got married, and she told you about that, where they were on their way to Hawaii, and Bill ran into us again at a pizza place while he was trying to get some food for his bride, and it was so good to see him. And Mary, my good friend Mary, was there too.
Mary Morgan.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And so that worked out, and then they went, and we were disappointed. We didn't know anything about Mormons. Nobody in that area knew anything much about Mormons. But so when we found out that her folks were a little bit about their getting married, because they were worried that she wouldn't be able to go to the temple with her husband, or she wouldn't be able to seal the marriage. There was something like that involved, that her folks were a little bit shaky about it.
And you weren't Mormon at that point,
no,
so you had no idea
no.
what was going on. Okay.
And Dad, when I became a Mormon, that was okay. It was after Todd was born, because let's see, Dad was working at, this is in Palo Alto then, we went to Palo Alto, and he did some of his residency work at Palo Alto, and while he was there, one day, and we'd had the baby, we had the baby before we went up there to Palo Alto. While we were there, and he was working, the missionaries came by and said, Mrs.